What's going on YouTube? It's the flyest vlogger on the planet. My name is Showtime Lazar. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's having a great, positive, productive day as always. You know I got hip hop news, cultural updates, and everything like that for you guys today. But before we do any and all that, you know what you got to do. See that subscribe button on your screen right there. I need you to click that, turn that bell icon on so each and every time one of my videos drop, the content that I'm providing to you, you don't miss it. Let's get into it, y'all. Drop my intro. YouTube, what up, though? All right, so I'm back. We're back after a week off. Now, the story I'm about to talk to you guys about, I was going to talk about it a little bit last week, but then I realized how childish it was, and that was the whole Rick Ross DJ Envy situation. But then I'm like, it's kind of lame because it's two rich guys arguing over whose car show is better. And I'm just like, that's when you know you got too much money, when you're arguing about who has a better car show. And then for some reason that argument went way left and Rick Ross started talking about DJ Envy's family, and then so I'm like, alright man, that's y'all too old for that. That's lame. But the reason I'm talking about it today is because DJ Envy and a guy by the name of Gunplay, who was a rapper from Miami and one of Rick Ross's homeboys, that's part of MMG, they had a little phone conversation. Now, I'm gonna get into my thoughts in just a second, but here I want to play the conversation, or part of the conversation, between Charlamagne, Envy, and Gunplay. Here's what Gunplay had to say. Take a listen.
Gunplay.
Yo,
Envy on the phone.
yo, Envy.
Play what up, bro?
Why you talking crazy, man?
Talk crazy about who?
About me, my brother. What I had to do with anything, man? And my wife posting a GoFundMe, man. What that? My baby was sick, man. She had a heart defect, my brother. Why has nothing to do with cars? You know I'll slap this you, boy.
I wasn't talking about your baby.
Nah, you was.
Gunplay, we ain't doing all that.
No. No. I want to be clear. Here. You know I would slap the out of you about that, right?
And then we can fight, but that's not the reason I'm saying that. See,
Nah, it ain't gonna be a fight. It ain't gonna be a fight.
Now, here is what DJ Envy said on the Breakfast Club to initiate, that phone call from Gunplay. Here's what Envy said on the Breakfast Club. Take a listen.
Talk about boss and all the boss moves you did. We reported a story 3 weeks ago about your guy.
Gunplay is my brother. He has the Mac in the back of the 7 Series, and that's my brother.
We reported a story that he had to, put a GoFundMe up because he was having some problems.
If that's your brother, you take care of your brother.
I don't even like Charlamagne. I would never allow
I don't like him
Charlamagne to
either,
put
too, son.
Now, the reason I did that is because I want to make a point here. I thought this whole Gunplay phone call thing was very internet-like. It was very showy, very clout-based, clickbaity. And the reason I say that is because what he said in the phone call was, now, to clarify, they're good. Envy, Gunplay, they're good. So Envy says. But the reason I didn't like it is because I felt like Gunplay said at the beginning of the phone call, the very beginning, he says, why did you bring me into that, man? That ain't got nothing to do with cars. Why you bring me in that, boy? Why you bring me in that? Then he goes on to say, I slap you because you're talking about my daughter and blah, 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 blah. Nah, come on, Gunplay. You know that man didn't say nothing about your daughter. He didn't say nothing about your wife. He didn't even say nothing about the situation. You took that opportunity to do some internet stuff, and I thought that was corny. Okay? If you really thought, because if you listen to the phone call, the first thing you said was, why did you bring me into that? That ain't got nothing to do with cars. Then you explained why you were doing the GoFundMe. Nobody knew that. I didn't know that. I didn't even care why you was doing the GoFundMe. That's your personal business. If you and your wife really thought that Envy was talking about your daughter, ain't no conversation being had, ain't no phone call. You'd have pulled up on that man. Period. That's the end of the conversation. If you really thought, and then if I'm not mistaken, you said your daughter was fighting for her life. If you really thought that man was making fun of that situation, bruh, you ain't calling him And he seemed very calm, Gunplay. He seemed very calm, cool, collected. He just wanted to get his point across. Now, I can't tell him or his wife how to feel, but I just feel like that was a little performative because you wanted to talk it out. And because that's your guy, he's a friend of the show. He messed with Charlamagne. He messed with you, Ross. You know, I think it was a little bit performative to kind of make it seem like he was talking about your wife. That's not what happened, bro. And you know that. And I think you just found a way in and made it kind of spin about you. Now, the only thing I think Envy shouldn't have done was brought your name up. Because, yeah, and if that's what you're mad about, cool, I understand that. But don't make it seem like he was talking about your girl. Or don't make it seem like he was talking about your daughter. Because that's not what happened, bro. If that was for real, Envy talking about your daughter, if you really thought that, you'd have pulled up on him. And that's really what all I got to say about that situation. The whole thing is corny. And I really think DJ Envy and Ross should sit down and kind of squash it because it's actually extra lame because y'all rich and y'all talking about a car show and who's better. I think what Ross said about his wife, lame. And I think, you know, DJ Envy doing what he doing is corny too. So, you know, y'all too old for that. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's a competitive thing, I'm all for that. Y'all can talk all the trash y'all want to, but when y'all start bringing in wife and kids and extra bodies about nothing, okay, y'all going too far. Now it's not funny because now somebody can get hurt in his lane. But let me know what y'all think about the whole situation in the comments below. What are y'all thoughts and opinions on? That's all I'm gonna say. Let me know all that in the comments. Time for a plot twist. This is the part of the show where I bring in Lori Mack. Lori Mack, say what's up to the people.
What's up, beautiful people?
All right, so the plot twist, the Prince of Pan-Africanism, Dr. Umar, has a problem with some children's movies that are coming out or that are already out. Is Little Mermaid already out? Yeah.
Little Mermaid is already out.
Okay,
It's just officially dropped this weekend, a new one.
Okay, so we got the Little Mermaid and Spider-Man. All right, so we're going to insert a clip real quick of what Dr. Umar said. Take a listen.
Spider-Man across the universe, and he's bunny hopping in the damn trailer I saw on YouTube. How the hell you gonna have a black superhero cartoon for our children? And he's lusting and thirsting over the skim milk in the damn. And then what is it, Little Mermaid? They said Little Mermaid is swimming in the milk. She is bunny hopping too. Little Mermaid got a snow puppy.
All right, so the reason why I wanted to play the clip so you can kind of, I didn't want to mess up what he said, but is he trolling or is he on to something? Like, how do you feel about it?
I'm confused.
Okay.
I'm trying to still wrap my head around what he's trying to express or explain. I can see what he's trying to express, but what he's trying to explain, I don't really understand because we talking about not even real creatures, like
Yeah, right.
not even real, like
Spider-Man
real characters.
is for sure a cartoon.
Even our imagination for real. So
Yeah, but the original Little Mermaid was white.
she was white.
So I guess he didn't like the fact that they changed the character black. That wasn't enough for him. I
I thought he wanted black though.
Yeah, but I guess he don't like, because I'm assuming that the guy that she's marrying or, you know.
That's what it was. He was white.
Right.
Okay, but then I'm just like, you know, they try to make it seem like they don't make enough black
Cartoons
romantic
and
movies
stuff.
and yeah.
But I disagree with that though.
Yeah, I don't agree with that either because you got Princess and the Frog is the first thing I thought about when he said that. I'm like,
Right. And that was a popular movie.
that was my favorite movie. It made me love that Neo song "1 in a Million."
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I thought that was a pretty good one.
It was good. I mean, and then we're talking about just characters that's not even like real. Like you got Lady and the Tramp.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got other romantic movies that signify that. I don't know.
Yeah, I think he was reaching with this one, to be honest with you. Like, you know, with Dr. Umar, it's a hit and miss, but I really think he really, really was reaching with this one. Because, for real, Spider-Man, like, I think the message behind it is a little bit deeper than, I mean, I haven't seen the second one yet, but in the first one, it was really good. Like, I really liked the first one.
Yes, me and my son watched that one.
Yeah, and the fact that the main character, Spider-Man, is black. He's voiced by a black actor, and it's in multiverses. So that kind of throws off the whole black-white thing. And before I even get to that, it's set in New York. New York is like a mixing pot, bro. It ain't the most blackest place in the in the country. You know what I'm saying? But it's set in like multi-universes. So like a pig could be Spider-Man, which it was. So it's like the pig could be black. You don't know that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. This ain't the one, Dr. Umar. You was kind of stretching it with this one, bro. Like, it's a cartoon, man.
Yeah, I honestly feel like, as far as Spider-Man, I didn't really see. Well, I saw the first one. I thought that was good. Me and my son loved that movie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really see where he going with that either. As far as
interracial dating.
Interracial. There we go. Interracial.
Yeah, I ain't feeling it, man. It's a kids movie, bro. I think you need to make sure that they need to grasp the concept of love and friendship and all that stuff before you try to get them into the thought of interracial dating. Like, that's too advanced for their little bitty brains. You gotta understand what you're trying to, you know what I'm saying? It's a kids thing. They ain't thinking about that.
Yeah, I think that people focus too much on the mystical creatures.
Yeah.
These days and racial discrimination. It's not that. Everything isn't about that, honestly.
Yeah.
I get it, like, trying to make a point, but I don't feel like everything doesn't revolve around that.
Yeah, like I think he was just fishing, and this one wasn't the right pond, bro. Like
I ain't feeling that.
I ain't feeling it either, game. And I tried to see where he was coming from, but this is like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. Like, this is a kids movie. You know what I'm saying? If it was something like a little bit more advanced, then I would be okay with it. But again, this is something that has children in it. They trying to teach a different type of lesson, so I don't know. And I think the first one, it was a black guy that wrote it, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, he just kind of, I don't know, man. Get it. Let's just take our wins right now for this one. You know what I'm saying? We teaching our kids, it's a black superhero that they can look up to, a black mermaid. You know what I'm saying? The white one, we didn't have a Little Mermaid growing up for real that was a character like this when we was kids, right?
Yes, we did.
Who?
You talking about like Spider-Man?
No, for Little Mermaid. What was the other mystical creature for little girls? It was just Little Mermaid, right?
Cinderella?
She was white too, so proving my point. Alright, so let us know what you think about this situation in the comments below. Is Dr. Umar right? Or is Buddy just reaching way, way too much? Let's know all that in the comments below. But that's all we got for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And until next time, we're out of here, y'all.